Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to talk about how much Terra Luna Classic you actually need. Now what we're going to base this on is a financial freedom number that's largely representative of everybody that will be watching this. So we are going to be extremely realistic in the amount that you need. We're not going to say anything wild like you need 100 million and all this kind of stuff, because you're actually going to be shocked by how much you need. Now, before I actually get into this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group, because that's where you're going to be able to stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates and much more. So let's get straight into the video. How much Terra Luna Classic do you need? Some people say 100,000, some people say 200,000, some people say 10 million, some people say 50 million. In my opinion, the amount that you actually need is based on how long you intend to hold, and obviously depending on what you can afford as well. But your actual time frame on how long you anticipate or want to hold this coin really should be the main reflection of how much you need. So for example, I would personally say to hold this product for about a year or two, 1 million tokens is pretty much all you need for the majority of people watching this. So for example, if Terra Luna Classic were to hit its next major target, which would be depending on how much you hold of course, but the most major target would be 1 cent. Now if you have 1 million tokens and Terra Luna Classic hits 1 cent, then you're going to be up over $10,000. Now we can all agree, depending, especially if you live in the Western world, America, America, UK, let's say Germany, France, Europe, largely most developed nations, we understand that $10,000 is not going to be a financial freedom number. Yes, many people watching this, it may be able to, significantly impact your life and give you a bit more freedom in terms of being stressed about being not having any savings, etc. Some people would dream of $2,000, let alone 10,000. So we're not going to turn our nose up at a $10,000 profit, but at the same time we can all agree it's not necessarily going to grant you financial freedom. So 1 million tokens at that $10,000 significant area of 1 cent would only be $10,000. Now if you are someone that wanted to only hold up until 1 cent because you believe that's how far it's going to go, then instead of having 1 million tokens, you could say, well, if I had 10 million tokens, then that would be $100,000. Now, of course, again, depending on your financial circumstance, depending on where you are in the world, depending on so many factors, but again, $100,000 will not grant you financial freedom. Yes, it may make you more comfortable than you were before, but it's still not going to be a financial freedom number. But at the same time, that's a good place for many to be able to pull out 100k. Many people would love to do that, especially when I believe 10 million tokens is around maybe 2.5k dollars, or maybe a bit more. I'm not 100% sure now, maybe more than 3,000, not 100% sure. But granted, it's still not a financial freedom number. So how do we actually track this then? Because it'll keep going on and on and on. What you want to have, personally, what I'd like to do is I have significant areas that I focus on. Now the 1 cent, 10 cent, half a cent and $1 are the main numbers I'm focusing on. Now $1 is the dream come true for everybody, which is why I'm going to say, and actually I'm going to put a nail in this, 1 million tokens is pretty much all you need if you're planning to hold for the long term, right? If you're planning to hold for the long term, 1 million tokens is all you need, because let's say even it takes 3 to 4 years to hit $1, that would be $1 million that you now have, right? And again, $1 million will change a lot of people's lives watching this. And depending on your lifestyle, you know, especially if you live frugally, I guess, you know, $1 million is enough for financial freedom, as long as you live obviously below your means and you don't go crazy. If you want to buy Lamborghinis and, you know, private jets everywhere, then of course $1 million is still not going to be a financial freedom number. But largely $1 million will change a lot of the people's lives that are watching this, and 3 to 4 years is not a hard ask to wait. Some people think it's going to happen sooner than that. I actually have an updated video actually, because my time frames have changed from my previous update. I do think this thing can hit $1 sooner than we all think, especially with the token burns, but I'll get into that in another video. But I'm gonna solidly say I think everybody should aim or strive to own at least 1 million Luna tokens. And this actual project is becoming more expensive by the day. So back when I was doing the updates down here, and in fact at the bottom, you could have bought, you know, 1 million tokens for like $20, $25, $50, etc. Then price goes up. You know, you can only buy 1 million tokens for about $200. Then price goes up even more. Then it's going to cost you, you know, $300 to buy 1 million tokens, and then now probably $600. I don't know, but the point is, it gets more expensive by the day. Now, if you can only afford 100,000 tokens, that's fine. What I would personally do is dollar cost average until that 1 million token target area, right? So that's the area that I would be focused on. That's the area that I would personally be keeping an eye on. Now, the reason why I'm saying 1 million tokens is because everybody watching this should be able to build up 1 million tokens. Now, the next level that we're going to talk about is, of course, that $10 million, 10 million token level. And I think that should also be the next level up for maybe if you have a bit more capital, etc. 10 million tokens is nice, and the reason why 10 million tokens is nice in my opinion, because guess what, it gives you more flexibility. Once price hits 1 cent, you're up $100,000. If price hits 10 cents, you've already hit that $1 million target area. If price hits $1, then you hit the $10 million price area. And this is the beauty of having 10 million tokens. You could literally dump half your coins at 10 cents. You take 500k out of the market. Even if you have 5 million tokens left, price goes up to $1, you still walk away with $5 million. And guess what, you have $500 there as an insurance policy just in case this thing goes to zero again. So that's the beauty of having 10 million tokens. Even at, let's say, the 0.5% area, let's say price hits 50 cents, well, guess what, you could still sell 5 million tokens, walk away with $2.5 million, and you still have 5 million left for when price potentially hits $1. So it's a win-win scenario. Now, if you're watching this and you're someone that fits into the 1 million coin bare minimum category, and you're saying, oh man, I can't afford 10 million tokens, well, guess what, then I would personally aim for 2 million tokens, because you could repeat the exact same process. Price hits let's say 1 cent, and you see your profit now at 20,000. Well, then you could, if you want, you could take profit on that 1 million tokens. At least you have $10,000 there as an insurance policy if that is going to be life-changing money to you. Or if price hits, let's say 10 cents and you're up 200 grand, guess what, you can pull 100k out, and then you have 1 million just in case price hits $1. So there's so many different ways you can do this. I'll get into this in more detail in my Crypto Crew Premium channel. Again, guys, join that community, link in the descriptions, because even if you join for 1 month, guys, it could completely change your life and help you make life-changing money. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Until the next update, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, nothing that you saw in this video is financial advice, so please guys, do your own research. Subscribe, because in my next video I'm going to talk about the exit strategy on this. But until then, seize the day.